nama Benjamin Kushari. I am a student of Bachelor of Robotics and Automation. So today my team gonna show you about the effect of bullying. So what is the bully? Bully is when someone is being hurt either by word, action, or purpose. Usually more than once feel hurt because of it and has a hard time stopping what is happening to them. Bully can be physical, like hitting, pushing and shoving, fighting and tripping, or bully can be emotional, like name calling, making fun of someone, lying at someone and starting rumors or telling lies of someone. As you can see, bullying is a serious matter. It can be happen to everyone. Where is bullying take place? Based on the graph, you can see in the picture, school are the place with the most case of bullying with 68%. So, what is the effect of bullying? We can continue with Harid in the next. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Mahathir. I will continue. Among the effects of bullying that we know is decreased academic achievement. Children who face bullying daily are likely to perform poorly in education. Also, bullying makes victims of this act fear school, and instead of considering it as a priority in their life, it becomes a minor priority to their need of ensuring they do not endure any physical or emotional harm. Consequently, such children end up missing and skipping school out of fear. Moreover, such bullying can cause psychological torture, bodily injury, and fear, leading to the dropping out of school by the affected student. For example, if the student is often bullied at school, the student may stop going to school and decide to be confined at home because school is no longer a place where he or she is comfortable to study. Among the other ways for them to run away from school is that maybe they will go to the places they should not go during school time. For example, like go to the cyber cafe or go to the shopping mall. This action will cause their educational outcomes to decline. At a time like this, surely someone would say, why not bother this matter to the teacher so that he can take appropriate action? Perhaps one of the reasons is that the student is too scared to tell his teacher because it may worsen the situation. If the bully knows that the bully student is making the fuss, the bully may bully him more severely after this. Thus, among the effect of bullying is can cause decreased academic achievement.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zafri bin Zamri from RY 332. I am going to continue on the effect of bullying, and one of them suffer significant psychological effect. Unfortunately, the effect of bullying are temporary but last long into adulthood and very depending on the role of the person in the bullying situation. For the victim, the long-lasting physiological impact stem directly from the short-term impact that children experience as the result of being consistently bullied. Depression and anxiety tends to characterize their emotional outlook well beyond the bullying years, extending into their adult life where they become chronic, sometimes lifelong problems. These issues make eating, sleeping, working, exercising, and engaging in interesting hobbies more difficult. They also make it more difficult to make and keep relationship, whether with friends or romantic partner. It is actually emotional harm that lasts much longer than physical harm, especially during childhood. When bodily damage heals readily, the victim's self-image may be permanently maimed. This results in the bully victim inability to trust himself or herself as capable individual. In particular, this has effect during tough or sometimes difficult times, where the victim has been thought they are too weak or hopeless to preserve, and so they do not. This can have major repercussion for work relationship and other trying life situations that require persistence and grit to overcome or succeed in. They also have difficult trusting people, have reduced occupational opportunities, and grow into adulthood with the tendency to be loners. They make fewer positive choices and act less often in defense of their own happiness, owing mostly to the lack of perceived control infused in them during their childhood bullying. There are many types of bully that can cause physiological problem, but thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Akil Mirza bin Ahmad Mushidi. My matrix number 2013627191. Today I will explain about the social anxiety effect. Social anxiety is a nervousness in a social situation. Some disorder associated with the social anxiety spectrum include anxiety disorder, mood disorder, autistic spectrum disorder, eating disorder, and substance use disorder. Individuals higher in social anxiety avert their gaze, show favor facial expression, and show difficult in initiating and maintaining a conversation. They may exhibit interactional anxiety and fear in social interaction. This differ from shyness because it's a persistent disorder that could influence one's capability to interact with peers and family throughout a long period of time. This disorder is commonly found in teenagers and can be persistent throughout of life. Trait social anxiety. The stable tendencies to experience this nervousness can be distinguished from state anxiety, the momentary response to a particular social stimulus. Half of the individual with any social fears meet the criteria for social anxiety disorder. Age, culture, and gender impact the severity of disorder. The function of social anxiety is to increase arousal and attention to social interactions. Inhibit unwanted social behavior and motivate preparation for future social situation. The factor that cause social anxiety is cyberbullying, physical bullying, and others. For the symptom, blushing is a physiological response unique to human and is a hallmark physiological response associated with the social anxiety. Blushing is the involuntary reddening of the face, neck, chest in reaction to evaluation or social attention. Blushing occur not only in response feeling embarrassment but also other socially oriented emotions such as shame, guilt, shyness, and pride. Individuals high in social anxiety perceive themselves as blushing more than worse than those who are low in the social anxiety. Three type blushing can be measured. Self-perceived blushing means how much the individual believe they are blushing. Physiological blushing means blushing as a measure by physiological indices, and observed blushing means blushing observed by other. The relationship between physiological blushing and self-perceived blushing is a small among those high in the social anxiety, indicating that individuals with high social anxiety may overestimate their blushing. Individuals with social anxiety might also refrain from making eye contact and constantly fiddling with things during conversation or public speaking. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to sir. My name is Muhammad Fatrul, number matrix 2013-62789, taking course Technology, Robotic and Automation. In conclusion about bullying, victims of bullying are more likely to suffer from depression, anxiety disorders and suicidal through. Bullying or physical bullying makes people feel displeasure or uncomfortable. Bullying also affects people of all age in a variety of ways. It can affect bullies, bully victims, peers and even family members. For example, bullying influences those who are bullied, those who are bullied and those who are witness bullying. Bullying can make the life of child or teenager a very bad experience. People who are bullied will feel depressed and anxious. Increased feeling of sadness and loneliness will occur. Loss of interest in activity they normally enjoy, and this issue may persist into adulthood. Bullying can affect mental, physical, and emotional health during school and into adulthood. In addition, it can cause physical injury, social or emotional problems, and in some cases, even death. Children and adolescents who are bullied are more likely to experience depression, anxiety, and sometimes long-term damage to self-esteem. Example of it affect are post-traumatic stress disorder, lack of self-esteem, gastric problems, relationship problems, and it can be influenced to addiction to alcohol and drug. Therefore, bullying affects many lives and have negative impact on our society if not addressed in advance. People who see that oppression is being done against another or themselves must always speak up. One should not practice compiling someone hurt so that this matter does not long last. Finally, we must take the problem of bullying seriously so that we can save the victim of bullying from risking their own life. That's all. Thank you.